He's shutting down everybody with a gun. He doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with a gun. He doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. Going, no more energy, the energy is cut.
DNA Live. How are you today? And wait. Let me no. Let me start by saying Happy New Year. Yeah. And let me refresh that this is our first episode of season 2. I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support that we got last year. And that was really good. I mean, we did 34 episodes, Bobby, I think. Right? We did 34 episodes in our first year, and I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support, all the artists, entrepreneurs, everybody that came in our show, and we're going to start off fresh with a new one, and this is going to be a nice one, too. So do you have any other shout? Because I have a lot going on here, so, you did a lot this week. So I wanted to go down this the Video City that you did in, was it Times Square?
Yeah, I did Video City in Times Square. I've been watching that since I was a kid, and it felt
I don't even
amazing.
remember that show. Where was that show?
That show was on TV. I'm shocked that you don't even remember.
I don't even remember.
When I was younger, all my favorite artists were on that show. So
well, it's more was it like a MTV kind of?
Yeah.
See, that's why I probably didn't watch it. I was more into remember Electric Company, Bobby? And what was that? Zoom, Zuma, Zoom. Remember that show? Those are the shows.
I'm confused, fused.
Well, okay, I don't remember Video City, but obviously you enjoyed that one, right?
You know what? It was. I haven't done. I used to watch it as a kid, so it was kind of amazing. And I messed up on the shout out. They're like, you know what the shout out is, right? Video City is number 1 because the street says so, and it's in my head, right? And I'm trying to do it, but it's not coming out. And they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, hold up. And I'm like, the first time I really got stuck, because I never get stuck. So I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm trying to do it, so I'm like a young kid watching myself. It was amazing.
Okay, cool. And then you also, I love that guy, Ryan. The Ryan Show?
No, it wasn't the Ryan Show. It was actually Fox Sports.
Oh, it was Fox Sports. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, that's right, because you guys were talking about the Nets and basketball.
Yeah, so I'm going to hope, we're talking right now about me writing some of the articles in for Fox Sports.
That is so
their
cool.
network, yeah.
That is really cool. And that's on, I think it's AM 1280 from
1280
Rochester,
so we'll be talking about that and me going and doing the press things for them as well.
That was pretty cool, because I was actually there present when they were doing the podcast to
No. It was actually a radio show. It's an FM.
Oh, speaking of FM radio, okay, here we go. On FM radio, 103.9 Long Island News, Danny, Mr. Energetic Rivera, will be starting on February 3rd. February 3rd, he'll be starting his own radio show that broadcasts from MacArthur Airport. I love that picture. That's so cool. Look at you, look so prestigious in that photo. And he'll be starting a show called The Advocate, which is more geared to political advocacy that Danny's been involved with all his life and everything. And it's a new venture for us. And I think, I wish you the best of luck.
Well, you're going to be on it because you're my co-host.
Yes, I am. Okay. I'm going to be honest, too. You know what I was...
Look out there.
I was actually thinking about that because the thing I felt when you were telling me about that, I felt like you were going to be Howard Stern and I'm Robin in the back.
There you go.
Right? That's the kind of...
Well, you got to realize something. Danny, the Advocate is the Advocate / right, the Generation Gapper.
Oh, okay.
And then... what I'm doing in this show is I'm talking to the elders and they're talking to me, the parents of the children. And I just wanted people to, sit back and actually have 2 different perspectives of what's going on.
Oh, okay,
so that's
cool.
what we're doing.
All right. And that premieres
and that's
February 3rd,
all
right?
organizations, everything to come out, people to hear. They actually asked me, too, to have rap artists actually on there for me to just, talk about, with the drill scene.
Well, you know what? That would be very, very good. And
it's cool because now I can do that in the FM, and I can bring them back over here, so then we can have because then the TV night. So shout out, and I like about it too. They let me shout out all the time. This show right here, the DNA show,
That's right.
And my boy Bobby. You heard Bobby? We're viral, baby. We're viral.
And so that premieres February 3rd. So save the date on that. It's 103.9. What time would be your slot?
My slot is Fridays at 10 o'clock to 11.
Okay.
And Saturdays 10 o'clock to 11.
Oh, look at that. Saturday. I didn't know that. 10 to 11.
That's when all the podcasters and people listen.
Okay, fine. So just keep in mind that on that. Now, the next thing I want to briefly talk about, coming up in just about 2 weeks, well, a little less than 2 weeks, January 19th, save that date as well, where, Danny is hosting with Will Stiles, a showcase. So we're reaching out not just to
and the
rap
legendary
artists.
Keith Murray.
We're not okay. Hold on a second. We're not just reaching out to rap artists. We're reaching out to R&B, country, rock, alternate. Every music genre. Don't think it's just about rap artists. We have a couple of R&B, right?
Yeah, say the people's names too. The guitarists.
But, okay, like JP Senzo is going to be there. I
Exactly.
can't wait to see them there. And also, just remember it's going to be January 19th at Shaker's Pub in Oakdale.
Tell them who's coming.
Okay, so we got DJ Will Stiles, obviously, that is the host with
Will
Danny.
Stiles is a host. He's a former A&R.
A&R, right, correct. Yeah. And then you got Drewski from Hot 97. You got King Light from Def Jam Records. You have also Gabe P. from 105.1.
On the radar.
And you have also Steve from Epic, correct?
Steve from Epic.
Did I get everybody right?
And Ryan, too, from the Ryan Show is going to be in there. Shout out to Ryan. He's going to be one of the guests. It's going to be amazing, Long Island. This is for you guys. I brought this out for you guys.
That's right. I mean, this is not a showcase for Danny. This is about showing
and
love.
hold up a
Showing
minute.
love.
Hold up a minute. We're going to have in the building, you already know, the DNA Show and Strong Island.
Strong Island TV.
Strong Island TV. Bobby going to be in the building, right?
Yep.
Bobby gonna be in the building.
Bobby's gonna be in the building with us as well. So I'll be interviewing some of the artists that will be performing that night. I think this is gonna really turn out to be a really good showcase. But we also have a guest host as well. The legendary Keith Murray will be in the building with us as well. So we got a lot going on.
AKA Mr. Viral.
Mr. Viral. Keith has gone viral lately, and we love him. So anyway, we can't wait until he joins us as well. With that said, other than that, I really don't have anything else. Oh, wait, we got New Year's, so we got New Year's resolutions. So I don't want to hear about Bobby's or Miss Captain Splash back there.
Oh, she's so mean.
Yeah, but it's okay. That do you have a New Year's resolution?
Be better than I was last year. Make sure my family is good, and make sure that everything that we accomplish together never gets forgotten.
That's true. I like that resolution. I can't say it's about gaining weight or losing weight or anything like that because I really don't.
Woman, I just gain.
Well, that's besides the point. Okay, but we can work on that. That's fine. I still love you. I just think, I don't know. I have a resolution. I don't have a resolution. I don't know what. But last thing I thought about was I think I need to pay a little bit more attention to myself.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay? Right?
I agree.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think I need to pay a little bit more attention to myself and everything. So I'm going to take that first step.
I want to do one thing for you, though, before you say anything.
Oh, okay. Go
I got
ahead.
a surprise for you.
You got a surprise for me. What you got? Okay.
Yeah, broke the ice right there, right, Bob?
Oh, I know what this is.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is so cool. And this is I know this cup. I know the cup. I know who did it, Bobby. I know who did it. I got and I've been that looks so cool. Oh, that looks so cool. It's a thermos. Oh my God. Look at that. That came out really nice. Oh, look at that, people. The DNA cup. I love it. Oh, God. Thank you, hon. Oh, and it comes with a silver straw. I love it. Oh, my God. We got to start making these. This came out really nice, Bobby. This came out really, really good. Oh, my God. All right. I'm so spoiled. Did you hear that? Nothing but the finest for Alf.
No, seriously, Bobby, we're gonna have to sit because we're gonna get a table for the DNA Live. So after this, I gotta sit down with you and we gotta discuss all the stuff we gotta put on that table.
Oh, this is so cool. I really like this one. because you know what? I saw the one with Michelle from
Shout
Disturbed
out.
and Confused.
Shout her out. We love you, girl. Every Friday, you already know, karaoke night.
Michelle,
And
we
for
love
all
you.
the rappers who are watching this and all the, not even rappers, just all the artists that are watching this, come this Friday, man. It's $5. Come down and practice because next week is go time, baby.
I really love this. I
is go time.
really love this. Thank you, my love. I really love this,
You're
Bobby.
welcome.
You did a really good job on this. That is awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so with that said, I think we've and just remember, all the artists that are interested in being in the showcase, just hit Danny up at 631-538-5878. You can replay this and get the number again, okay? But hit him up for registration and information. Remember, you got until January 19th.
There
With
we
that
go.
said, I hope I pronounced her name correctly because I had to ask her. We have in the house,
Go ahead.
beautiful woman, by the way. She just took my breath away. I'm telling you, man. Her name is Dominique Melusio. Did I pronounce that correct? I hope I did. She is the owner of LMS Lead Marketing Strategies, digital marketer, and I think she will have some interesting info for us. So when we come back with the after the commercial break, we'll be sitting with Dominique. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Captain Splish. I'm the superhero swimming. I'll teach you to be water safe with all my swimming skills, along with all my singular friends here in Splish Splashville. Myrtle the turtle, Octi the octopus, Starry the starfish, and that's just a few. You'll learn all about what your body can do. My superpower is to teach with song and rhyme, and that helps you remember what you learn every time. You'll learn to float and you'll learn to swim, from blowing bubbles to jumping in. Each week, you'll learn something new. You'll be amazed at what your body can do. I'm so excited for you to see the show, but now Captain Splash has to go. See you soon. Bye.
The Jackie the Joke Man.
Jackie!
What is that?
That's a pygmy with a heart on.
New York Islander, Rich Pilon. So, how bad did you feel with the Kevin Stevens hit?
Darius and I were in their kitchen, and we were like, we were dominating Mario and them at the time. And Kevin just wanted to take me out, and it was a touch icing, and there was no need for him to come through. And he was just, and I kind of played like I didn't see him, and at the last second, just jumped right into him.
And we really love Jason Scoop, and we're so happy he's back.
Hello, everybody. My wife Jilly makes it. She's beautiful. That's my husband. Wife, excuse me, right there. That's okay. Look.
They gon' do everything they gotta do just to get them a buzz. And they gon' do whatever that it take just to catch them a murder. Chopper gang, Fox 13 gang, yeah, I know that you heard her. Book me for a show, you gotta know that it's shots in suburban. Watch how you booking in traffic, Big Draco stopping for swerving. Let my Glock pop if I'm nervous. Up this bitch and I get off. Come through my trap and I'm serving. Sauce all that hard in this sauce. Don't trust the bitches in my hood, so I'm fucking hoes in the north. And I sip a 8 every day, I got you 10 racks if I go.
And we're back. How are you?
Whoa, look at that. Your
What?
first mess up of the year.
My what?
I'm joking.
Oh, that's messed up.
Exactly.
So in the building, we have Dominique Melusio, owner of LMS, Lead Marketing Strategies, and welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. This is what we're all about. And you know what? We were actually talking during the commercial because, with the cup and everything. And then, as you can see, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about that because she is the one that designed this that we have on. It would have been really cool, though, if all three of us were
Right?
wearing.
That would have been amazing.
I know. I am so sorry about that. I'm like, we should have actually put her in the middle so it's like black, white, black, like an Oreo cookie or something. I didn't even think of that either. I'm just really bad at this. So let's start off, okay? Now, you just want to give me some insight as to how, you started the business. Like, what kind of grabbed you to gravitate towards this?
So I always did like graphics. I was always into like designing things, but like digitally, not like actually like taking a pen and paper. You know how most people, they're artistic, they have a pen and paper or they have like a canvas. That was never me. I was always into doing everything digitally. Okay. So my partner, he is a software engineer, and he was always into doing digital stuff too.
Cool.
So we were like, you know what? Let's create a business out of this and start making money off of it. And he was always in the marketing industry, so he taught me a couple of things, and then I taught myself a lot along the way, taking courses, learning.
How many courses did you have to take to go through that?
Oh my goodness!
I can imagine. It's like being a doctor, right? It's like
it's a lot. It is a lot. And then you got to stay up to date with everything. It's like there's so much. There's always something new coming out, right?
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that's pretty much how I got into this.
Yeah, you know what? Because I know what you're talking about. Because like it's just like when we first started with computers. Like I'm going to show my age again, but remember the Word Pro? It was the blue screen with the white. Oh, you know what? You can sit there and make fun of me. That's fine. But everybody out there knows what I'm talking about. It was the blue screen. It was the IBM computer. Maybe Bobby would remember because he's older than me. But it was the blue screen with the white lettering, and then after that, little by little, everything. You know what?
She's very chippy today.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying with the digital marketing age as well too, because that was introduced afterwards as well. I mean, as a people, we evolve, and with technology and electronics.
No, I'm just joking with you. No, but you're right. It's the IBM.
Yeah, but do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
No, because the thing is, they used to have it old on. They used to have a computer back in the day.
And it was like a blue screen with the white lettering.
Yeah,
that's what we started with before Microsoft came into the picture.
Yeah, it would go ding.
Yeah, it was Word Pro.
Yeah. That sounds like the LimeWire loading before it gave you a virus. You remember that sound?
Wow.
The dee.
Do you also remember that AOL? Remember the dial-up with AOL?
Oh my goodness.
That used to give you an earache.
And let somebody call the phone while you're on the internet, your whole internet goes out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we this is going to be such a fun show, I can tell. I can tell.
Back to the cordless days.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is I understand what she's talking about, because every time you have to keep up. Because it's either a new program or, how many times did they go through, was it Windows 95, then it was Windows 98, then it was Windows 2000. It's the same thing with what you have to do. You have to keep up with the times, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So after you started, how long have you been in this business now?
Ooh, so I've been doing graphics for like 10 years. We LLC'd officially, I'd say in 2017. That's when we actually became an actual LLC, where we were actually able to take on government jobs, had a tax ID,
right?
All that good stuff. Cool.
Yeah, because we can't really mention any of the people that she has because of copyright or whatever it is.
Yeah, but
NDAs. That's okay. But let me tell you, this girl is big time. Okay, so you got to look her up, because I know who she is. I know who she does, but I can't say anything either. Zip it. So you know was that? Is that an NDA? Or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
NDA. Same thing I had when.
Right. So. Yeah. We can't talk about it, but let me tell you, girl, I know, I'm sitting there going, I know, oh yeah, we can't display anything, we can't do anything, we can't say anything.
Sadly.
I know, because that would be a good promotion right there.
It would. I mean, an even better promotion is just going on Google and looking up marketing agencies near me. I bet you anything my company will come up. Or my umbrella company, Long Island Web Designs. We have a lot of umbrella companies underneath Lead Marketing Strategies.
Look at you, girl. Go ahead. Okay, what was the other one you just said?
Long Island Web Designs.
Long Island Web Designs. So look her up, people.
How long you guys been in business for?
She said 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
She's been in 10 years. Just remember, she made this. It looks like I'm feeling my breast, but I'm not. Okay? I'm just doing this. I'm not actually touching my shirt, okay? So now what I wrote down, see, I told you, I always take notes. Types of digital marketing formats are as follows: social media, website, images, and video content, blog posts, and you don't do ebooks.
No ebooks.
Okay, see how I know my stuff? Okay, just making sure. Okay, so which one of these though is like always like evolving? Like which is the one that's the most hardest to like really? Is there anything like?
So I wouldn't say that it's hard, right?
Okay.
But our bread and butter is search engine optimization. So like I just said to you.
Okay, you got to explain that to me. Go ahead.
Definitely. So if you're looking for a restaurant or if you're looking for anything, the first thing you go to is what?
Google.
There you go.
Okay.
So for me, search engine optimization is getting your company on top of Google when they type in a specific keyword looking for what you offer. That's what search engine optimization
Like
is.
basically, she's saying you'll be the first name that comes up.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
everything.
Over your competitors.
Yes. That's what the marketing.
So
is
you'll
for,
get the
yes.
call before the next person does.
Yeah, because I always wondered, like, even sometimes when you Google something, right, and I don't, like, if I wanted to Google you, let's say, you may not come up right away, but you're on, like, the second or third page.
No,
So
if you.
I'm just saying, I'm just giving a hypothetical here.
Oh. Okay.
So I've seen that happen where the person is not necessarily on the first page; they may be on the second or third.
Right.
So you're saying is the optimization is getting you on that first page.
Correct, yeah.
Because most people won't look.
Right, exactly.
They won't go through.
Once you go past the first three, it's like, all right, I found what I'm looking
Right,
for.
exactly. That's my
Who
point.
has time to go to page 2, page 3, page 4? Nobody has time for that.
Right.
So you go to Google, you type in a keyword, you click the
okay.
first 3 people.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's almost like a hashtag.
Similar, yes.
Right?
Yes, on social
See,
media.
I am learning every day. I'm just saying. No, because when I look for anything, whatever it is, when I look up on Google and I want to find, after like the second or third page, I'm like, you know what? I'll just go back to the first one. People don't really go, because when you look at something and you see from 0 to like 9 pages, I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you're talking.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing, girl. You know what you're doing. Okay. So the websites, you also design websites?
We do. So we normally want to take on developing the website before we perform the SEO if they don't already have a website to begin with. Only
What's an
because
SEO?
Search engine optimization. what we were
Oh,
just
God,
talking about.
Jesus. language. Okay, go ahead.
So we normally want to design the websites initially just because we know which keywords to put in there and how to optimize the website in whole. So a lot of people, they think that they could, just go to Wix or GoDaddy and they offer those little optimization sections on the back end of the websites.
Okay.
But you're not really getting the bang for your buck. You don't really own that website. You're paying them a monthly fee. But with us, what we do is we custom develop your website where you can actually go in there with 2 clicks of a button, you can update your banner. 2 clicks of a button, you can update your stock photos, edit your content. We make it so user-friendly so that people have the option to come back to us if they want to, but still could do their own thing. But with that being said, we put the keywords that helps them rank on top of Google as well.
Okay. So maybe we want to give her a buzz once in a while. Just throwing it out there. Okay, so images and video content. Okay. So, but why do you believe like digital marketing has grown to be this huge, like compared to offline marketing?
So I'd say digital marketing was always a thing, but let's just talk about as of recently when COVID hit, right? People weren't even able to leave their houses. They didn't want to leave their houses. People were online shopping. So if you're constantly at home, the digital world is what you revolve around, right? Like that's just your thing. And that is when our business really started picking up. I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody wanted to create a business.
Right, because they can-
Everybody wanted to start doing that Amazon, what is it? The Amazon stores. They wanted to create their own stores. There was just so much going on that everybody just started reaching out to us. They wanted to get whatever website they already had optimized. Another thing we do is reputation management. So if you had like a
Jesus, I'm learning so much from this girl today. Go ahead.
if you have like a bad reputation on Google, so like let's say, like 6 years ago you got into a fist fight with someone.
See how we both
some-
connected with that?
Yeah.
Like, that's usually what you see online.
Right.
Is the fist fight. Go ahead.
And somebody recorded it and it went viral. And now you're just trying to get it off because now you own a business. And that's not the first thing that you want people to see when they type in your name. Like, have you ever tried Googling yourself?
Oh, God, I Googled myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I even saying it like that? Then people will start Googling me.
Right?
Go, what the hell is she talking about?
You don't want people to see that when they Google you, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing we do, reputation management, where we erase like bad things that.
So
the
you'll go
internet
in
has.
yourself and delete everything?
No, you can't just go into Google and delete everything. We can hide it and bury it. Yeah, you can. Once it's up there, it's kind of hard to like erase.
Right.
But we can bury it.
Right.
That's
This is
the
why I
thing.
tell people, stop with the
How do
viral
you
videos.
How do you bury it?
Oh my God. Do you really want to know?
No, you really want to know?
So we just build links to like kind of make it disappear in a way.
Right.
Also, keep going up, keep going, keep going,
Yep,
keep
yep.
going, keep going.
There
So
you
then when
go.
you have to go and you have to research it, it's all the way in 55 instead of on the first.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we bury it with links, websites, blogs, videos, everything that you can think of. It is so far gone to the point where you're probably the one who only notices it. Nobody else. It has to be like a
I
private
like that
investigator
option.
looking.
Not that I have anything to hide, but no, because a lot of times, you know why? Because there's always a viral video out there that, like, if somebody goes into a club or how many times you see
I just
them-
want to give a big shout out to Keith, man. Good stuff on the videos, bro. I love him.
He loves, he went viral too.
You know what it is, though, man? Real fast,
He
but
went viral.
just shout him out. That's it.
We love Keith Murray. Go ahead.
Yeah, Keith, we love you, man.
But but sometimes people, the problem I have with those type of videos when people put them out there is, even in the news too, you see it as well, is people put things without a story or content. So whatever narrative they want to push.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That's just like the newspapers.
Exactly. It's
very
like whatever they want to push out there, and then they'll make a comment or they'll put a caption on it and totally use a certain narrative, and it had nothing to do, because we know what we're talking about, because it happens all the time. And especially with somebody that we know, if you know somebody very well, and you know the video, and you're sitting there going, okay, it went viral, but it went viral for the wrong reason.
Not even. It's just at the end of the day, that's the person's attitude, and that's what happens. But I want to know a little bit too about more like, what do you feel like pushed you to actually really start doing it, like marketing, like
Doing marketing?
Yeah.
Every business needs marketing. I mean, every single business. How are you going to get yourself out there? Unless you were like popular in high school and you knew a bunch of people, and like those same people need your service, which how often do they really
right.
need
That's
everybody's
true.
service? It's not an often thing. Every business needs marketing. I mean, who has time to master their actual company and what they're offering, their service, and do marketing at the same time? You're literally going to have no life.
That's true. That's true. You know why? Because that is true. You know why? Because I'm thinking of you with that, because he is constantly working. I mean, we have our own jobs, right? Then we have the radio shows. Then you have the showcase and all this stuff going on. And all he's doing is constantly on the laptop or the computer marketing, promos and all that other stuff and everything. So if he could lessen that load for himself, that would be great, don't you think?
should be excellent at uno
All he does
momento.
is complain. So anyway, we will go to commercial break, and we'll be right back more with Dominique.
Yeah.
Good.
Hi everyone, it's Teresa from Tea Time. I have a show on every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. on Channel 20. What's Tea Time about? Tea Time is about interviewing people in the entertainment industry. Actors, producers, singers, dancers, magicians, MMA fighters, Donnie Most from Happy Days, and Butch Patrick from the Munsters, Kieran Sheehan, who played the lead in Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, and so many more. So check out my show. It's fun, it's entertaining, and it's interesting. Hope to see you there.
Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Michael. Come watch Keeping It Real with Stephen Michael every Monday night at 5 o'clock on Channel 115. We talk faith, hope, mental health awareness. It's shot every week live at Paradise Studios, Strong Island Television. Come see what everybody's talking about. You matter, you're important, you make a difference. I'll see you on Monday nights.
Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael.
Peace, what up? January 19th, Keith Murray, Will Styles, and Jeddick. A showcase of the artists on Strong Island at Shakers. January 19th, Will Styles, and Jeddick, Keith Murray. Be there. Oh.
And we're back. Okay. I love how you Okay, so my next question to you. How many people are on your team?
I've honestly lost count at this point.
I know you were just saying that. I was
yeah, like, I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you.
Is everything like remote? It's not like going to an office.
So I have my partner is in office with me, of course. Because my partner is like legit my partner in life as well. Just like you guys, you know how you guys do everything.
Right.
We do too. But I mean, everybody else is remote. Ever since like COVID, we just kept everything remote.
But isn't it so much easier that way?
It is. It is. I mean, I am really lucky to have an amazing team. I know I've seen a lot of people post all these TikToks about being remote and they're like on boats or like on jet skis taking phone calls. And I'm like, let me FaceTime you guys real quick. Let me see what you're doing.
See what you're
quick.
doing, right?
And everybody always answers. I've never had an issue, not once.
Oh, no.
So, I mean, I got really lucky with my team.
Yeah, you know what? If I can bring up a little story, I was doing customer service remote during COVID, and we had to work from a laptop, and we had a thing, an earpiece and everything. But that laptop was to the company, right? So I'm just taking calls all day, and we had the database to look up everybody's information while we were doing it. The minute I would press off, like I wanted to go to the bathroom, I got the phone call. I'm not kidding. I got the phone call saying, "What happened? Where are you?" I was like, I went to the bathroom. But that's what I'm saying, because they didn't play around. They didn't play around. Whatever the laptop had, the
oh my God, I remember that.
Remember that? I mean, every time I went to, if I got up for I was like, you know what, I want some coffee or I want to go get a drink or something like that. Every time I got up, I would press it was like a pause button or something to take me offline, because otherwise it's just flooding. That's how customer service people go through.
Really?
It's one, I never knew that, but it's one call after the other. So they're just being flooded with calls all day. So there's about, I think there was about 40 or 50 operators remote, and I was one of them. So I was just constantly getting calls. And the minute I pressed, end call, another call came in. So if I wanted to get up to go to the bathroom, I had to press pause. Let me tell you, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what you got to get because the minute.
No, I don't want to be a business Nazi. I can't do it. My team is really nice, so
No,
I can't.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
I know what
had
you're
us.
talking about, but that's insane. That's like
they had,
scary.
and they would hit me up right away and say, "Okay, I see you're offline. Where are you? Where'd you go?" And I'm like, "I went to the bathroom, dude. I went to the bathroom." I did it for like 2-3 months, and then I stopped. I was like, you know what? I ain't taking no more of that because, like you said, I felt like I was in the army. You know,
Scary.
Yeah, it was like people, and they would only give you like certain amount of breaks, and they told you when to take a break.
What?
Yeah, they told us when we could take.
Oh
breaks.
no! I would watch it. So I would come home from work. I mean, days I was sick, and she would get up like this, and then she would go for a second, and it'd be like, all you hear is like, the guy answers, "What? Where did you go?" I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You have to tell us. I'm like,
yeah. I had to tell them. I was getting up, and I was like,
I would just bring the laptop with me.
Right, yeah. Or you could get one of those things on Amazon where it like kind of like just moves your mouse around.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You guys are too much. No, but I thought about taking it to the bathroom, but it's like, how do you maneuver?
You put it right there on the sink.
You put it right in the
what
sink.
do you mean? Yeah. You know how many times
You're right next
I've
to
done
it.
that?
Yeah.
I'm like in an important meeting and I like turn the camera off and I'm like, let me just, I can't get off this call, but I can mute it real quick and you just put it right on the sink.
I just didn't think of that. But like I just took my headset. I did think about doing that, but I wasn't sure if I was, I was like, with my luck, I'll drop the laptop or it'll go in the sink or something because that kind of stuff happens to me. And I didn't want to get charged for that laptop, but thank you. But let me just tell you right now, I'm not doing remote customer service ever again.
But you were good at it.
I was, yeah, I know. I'm fabulous at it. I am good at customer service.
She's got a good voice, too, for radio. That's why you got to say that. Yeah.
You do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really
definitely.
do. Thank you. This is about her, not me, okay? So, what is your daily routine like? You know what? I'm sorry I bombard you with these questions and everything, but I'd like to do my research, and I want to get more personal a little bit too, but I want to know what is, like, when you get up in the morning, you grab that coffee. After that, what are you doing?
So normally I don't grab the coffee alone. I have children.
Oh, gosh. How many?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, my God, 3.
And
what are the ages?
It's like mother duck. Like I wake up and then
they
another one
follow
wakes up and
you.
another one wakes up. Yeah. So it's like
What are the
wherever I
ages?
go, they go. So I have an 11-year-old, I have a 5-year-old, and I have a 2-year-old.
11, 5. This girl doesn't look older than 22 years old. Okay. Right? Am I right? She came in. I was hoping. I was like, okay, I don't know what she's going to look like or anything like that. You don't know and everything. She walked in. I was like, okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. And you were telling, and she was, no, this is the same girl that was telling me, I said to her, send me a couple of photos, right? She's like, well, I don't have that many photos and I don't really like myself. Girl.
You know what it is? I don't like the edits on the photo shoots that I've done. I'm like really picky about the photos that I release. So I didn't like it. I didn't like the whole edit.
I'm like,
I
girl, you don't need no
thing.
edits or no filter, okay? Let me tell you, for real, this girl, the first girl I've seen that doesn't need any filters, because all you girls out there, a lot of them put the filters on. Okay, this is not a filter, okay? This is like age spots and wrinkles and shit. I don't cover it up. I never cover it up, right, babe? Yeah, look at how silent he is, because he's like, yeah, babe, you can use a little makeup, maybe a little lipstick.
No, I didn't say anything because it's natural.
I'm just yeah, I like natural. I mean, but the problem for me is when I put lipstick on, I lick it all off. I don't have that type of thing. But go ahead, tell me the daily routine after the ducks are going. What's going on after that?
I mean, if it's a weekday, I have to get lunch boxes done.
Oh my
I have
God.
to get backpacks packed. I have to make sure everybody ate breakfast.
Oh, God.
And then I have to, push everybody into the car and out the door.
Oh, wow. 11, 5, and 2. Okay, so is the 2-year-old home with you all the time?
No. She goes to daycare so that I
okay.
can work. Because,
Okay.
I mean, every time you've called me thus far, it's after working
Oh, I
hours.
heard them before in the background.
And I think you
did.
know all of their names because I have screamed at each and every single one of them while during that phone call because they think it is like a free-for-all.
Yeah,
By the time I get off that call, it's just the house is ruined.
So then after that, okay, so you're...
After that, I drop them off. I respond to all my emails. I get everybody started. I connect with my partner, and then I go to the gym.
Oh, nice.
I work out for 45 minutes. I'm a part of now I am a part of this it's not a boot camp per se, but it's more of it's like a group effort kind of thing. You go there, you're working out with a group. They have different sections. They have the workouts ready for you. And then they have all these weights lined up for you. So you get to pick which weight. They have the personal trainers at each station walking around hey, you could do better than that. Pick up that next weight.
F45F?
Yes, F45 right there in Dix Hills. How did you know?
Oh, God. It's like they've been friends forever. Check this out.
How did you know?
How did you know?
Because I did it one time.
Oh, okay.
What happened? Why'd you stop?
Yeah, why'd you stop?
My shoulder got messed up and I went
Oh,
to
yeah.
boxing.
He dislocated his shoulder.
Ouch.
And I was doing boxing, and after that, was just fun.
Yeah, he tried the boxing thing, and then the boxing he was getting really good at. I mean, not getting good at. You're good. I'm sorry, babe. But he was boxing. He was like, rah. And he came home, and then next day, it was about 2-3 days after that, he calls me up. I was driving, and he's like, babe, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, what? And he dislocated his shoulder. So ever since then, he's like an old man.
No, my partner did the same thing. He did it when he was younger playing basketball.
Don't give him props right now. Please don't. I'm not going to hear the end of it when I get home. Okay?
Sorry.
Don't do that. No, so he did the same thing, though.
Yeah, he did the exact same thing. But it was when he was younger playing basketball. Somebody ran into him while he was playing ball or something, and he dislocated his shoulder. And not that long ago, it kind of popped out, and I was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Has it popped out recently?
Oof. Yeah, it popped out.
It did when I was sitting down. It's funny. I went down on the couch because I wasn't feeling nothing. I went down. I'm like, oh.
The sound, right?
Yeah, no, you hear the snap.
Yep.
You see it. I'm like, oh. And I go to the hospital. I'm like, yo, there's something wrong with my shoulder. Disconnected it. And the guy literally jumps
Dislocated.
The guy, dislocated. Okay. The guy literally goes like this. He goes, I said, so what are you doing? He goes, don't worry. I'm like,
But you know what?
He's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah. yeah. Men try to be brawling. I'm like, tearing. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He goes, yeah, that didn't hurt, right? I'm like, yeah, it didn't.
But I've never, okay, so we dislocated the shoulder. But it seems like everything he tries, because obviously he wants to get into shape and stay, healthy and stuff like that. But every time he tries something, he was playing basketball, because I tell him sometimes you got to remember you're not as young as you used to be. You may have that mentality, but your body kind of.
I feel like that slows us down though. If you think like that, it slows you down.
No, I just get way.
I can't think like that.
I'm like, yeah, I feel good, and all of a sudden the injury just comes.
Yeah, but the injuries just come. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like,
I try to do my 360. I go down, and I'm thinking I got the hoop. The ball goes flying over. The ball hits me in the head, and just done. After that, I'm like, I'm not going back to basketball.
When he was playing basketball.
But she said she lifting weight. You say you lifting weights?
No, weights? I think I could do a 45-pound ball. I'm going over to the station. I'm like, yeah, I got this. I go pick up the ball. I'm like, I don't got this. I got this. I'm putting it down. I'm not as big as I think I am. In my head, I'm like this 6'2" man. That's brolic. And then I go to pick up these balls. I'm like,
see, I don't do that. I don't go for the ball. I don't go for the gym. I don't
know how she feels, man. My trainer was like, can you pick this up? Like, psh,
yeah, right?
Easy, bro.
I always do that.
And I go later, 1, 2, 3. And he's like, are you having trouble? No.
And then you have the partner next to you, so you got to outdo them, right?
No. He's just like.
Right? And they always partner you with somebody who's been there for 5 years.
Yeah. It's like.
I was there with the 65-year-old woman the other day, and she's over here just throwing the dumbbells behind her, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. I got the 45-pound. I'm like, okay, let's do this. I go to pick it up. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. How are you doing that? I can't do it.
I've actually seen women like that are even older than me that have more agility than I do.
It's insane.
It's amazing.
Listen, when the 55-year-old guy was going
it's like a hurt to your ego.
No. Yeah, I was he's just smiling. I'm like, yeah, keep smiling.
You go home the next day, I'm like, oh, I can't move.
Yeah, no, the best one was spot me, young man. And I'm trying to spot him. It's 300. I'm like, I got this. And he's like, I'm like, you having trouble? I'm like, no.
Everybody has different strengths. Okay, can we get back to digital marketing now?
Okay.
Sorry.
We just wanted to make
I
laughs.
can give you a whole new segment if you want.
We just wanted to be funny. That was
No,
it.
I know it would. I enjoyed it and everything. I'm not saying that. But I was asking for her daily routine, and now we got into weightlifting and stuff. You know. So
yeah, after going to the
can
gym,
we get on with that?
sorry,
Okay, go
sorry.
ahead.
Run home, shower. So my thing is, I always answer the initial phone call. So if you called into Lead Marketing Strategies or Long Island Web Design, you're always going to get me. I
Okay.
don't want you getting an assistant. I don't want you getting someone else. I always want to talk to our first clients.
I like that.
Only because I feel like, I want to know what it is that you're looking for. I want to know how to, what direction your mindset is going with your company or whatever you're looking to do. And then I want to help guide you. So we're called Lead Marketing Strategies because we help you strategize on a solution to get to point A to point B or to maximize your financial growth in your business. So, I mean, to hand you off to my assistant isn't going to help you get
isn't
that.
gonna help you,
yeah.
right.
So the main goal is for me to jump on the
Because she's
call
going
with
to
them.
send you back to
Right.
you
They're going to
anyway.
send them back to me anyway, or we're just going to send you a proposal. With
That
what we
is
could
so.
offer.
That is so dope.
I know.
Because a lot of companies be like, hold on a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? Yes, this is blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay. And then it's like, hold up.
You know what
And
drives
then
me
you're like,
crazy?
I'm not staying on this phone.
Yeah. The thing that drives me crazy is if you call a lot of marketing companies, they won't give you a price, right? Like they're going to give you the runaround for the
Right.
first 3 phone calls, thinking that maybe they could sell you one, I don't know, maybe their sound or their voice, the phone, I don't know.
Right.
But with us, as soon as we find out what it is you're looking
Boom,
to get
there's the
done,
price, right.
I'm giving you a price. I'm going to send you a proposal by the end of day. Just to let you know, we're serious about it. We hope you are too. And if you're looking to move forward, we're not here to waste time,
Right. No, I like this. I really like this girl.
You know what? When we first so originally our company name was Famous Internet Solutions, and when we rebranded, we really wanted to, do it differently. So I called a bunch of local marketing agencies, and nobody would give me a price.
Really?
No one would give me a price. I even gave them a fake name just so they couldn't Google me. Because if you Google me, my LinkedIn comes up, my business comes up, all that stuff. I gave them a fake name. I told them exactly what I was looking for. I broke it down for them.
Right.
Like literally what I was looking for. Nobody would give me a price. Hey, could we just, get back to you? We got to talk to so-and-so.
No, what happened was they knew that you knew what you were talking about, so they didn't want to. You know what I mean? Like, when you try to fake someone out, it's like, nah, bro. Like, sometimes I go, I don't do entertainment.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I listen to the song, and then my ears go. Same thing with marketing. You'd be like, you won't even know. You'd be like, yeah, but this is causing the here, but they're like, this person knows too much.
It's almost like being a car salesman or even an auto mechanic. Like if I walk into the store and I tell them something's wrong with my car, they'll talk to me and they think you're dumb, which I'm not. But they think you're dumb and say, oh, you may need this, you may need that, and this and that. But meanwhile, I'm like, no, just look at the carburetor.
The guy tried to charge me $100 for an oil change.
I see what you're saying.
I said, bro,
you want to know right away. Boom, boom, boom. This is what the thing is.
Exactly.
If the person and you would work with the person, let's say, right? But at least if you get the call initially, you call them up. Okay, this is what it's going to be. Can you afford this? Okay, great. Here, we're going to start working on it. That's what you want.
Yep.
You don't want to run around, and if you're going to give me too much of the spiel,
goodbye.
click.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Business is short and sweet. That's how business is supposed to go. Short and sweet, and keep it moving.
But that's it. I really, you know what? No offense.
No,
I
got a question. You got
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Give it the question.
So, I love this design right here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cake Life. You know
Cake
what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Dope design. When you make a design, right? Like this, you listen to the people, or does something click like in your head, like, oh, I know what to do right here. Let me try something different. Because to me, this is a very nice, mature kind of look.
Yeah, it's mature.
And I love it.
This isn't our first business interaction. I created do you remember when he was doing Round Talk Table?
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I created his website for Round Talk Table.
Okay.
And that's where we first started our business endeavor.
Okay.
And I forgot, I think I made him another logo. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. And he came back to me and he was like, hey, I'm looking to go a different direction.
Right.
I want classy. I want it to be on classy attire.
Right.
What is your idea? And since I've worked with him before, he gave me artistic freedom to move forward.
Okay.
I sent him a whole bunch of stuff. We were going back and forth on so much. That wasn't the original one I sent him.
Oh, okay.
Originally, there was like a cupcake at the top of
Yeah,
the L.
I like that one
I like
too.
that. Yeah,
I did
like no,
that
he
one
showed
too.
me. He
He
came.
posted it on his Instagram.
He posted it on
Yeah.
his Instagram. And he was telling people, okay, which
Yeah.
one would you choose?
He sent it to me. He said, "Yo, D, look at this. I'm looking. One thing, y'all gotta give him credit though, man. Like I really do gotta give him credit because he definitely knows what he's trying to move and what he's doing right now.
Definitely.
No,
So
but I think he got the majority of people picking this one. This was and this was my favorite too.
Mine too.
He did the poll on Instagram, and we all chose, and we chose the right one. See, it looks nice. See how?
But I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I
and then
do
he
like
he was telling me too
And
about
it's
you, and
not
I'm like, I'm gonna sit down with you as well.
You know what I
very
like
dope.
about this gold? Okay. When you look at it, see,
No,
get back a little bit.
it's
You know,
amazing.
it's not like gold. I don't know how to explain it. It's a different
Kind of brawn.
I don't know. It's a different. I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
listen, honest to God,
It reminds me of Godiva chocolate.
there you go. There you go. That's what I was
That
thinking of.
gold.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't look like that fake chain gold or anything
Yeah.
like that. It looks like the Godiva.
It's
chocolate.
classy.
It's
This
very
reminds me of classiness. When you walk around with this, and I like the way that he really put like his mind on here, and he was like, "Yo, we're gonna do a classy look," and I was just like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yo,
That
dude,
looks like
that's
a
dope."
logo that could be good for an emblem on
Th-
in
that-
front
a shirt.
of a Rolls Royce
Yeah,
or
but
something.
exactly.
There we
Exactly.
go. See, I know how to
I would-
market too.
I think it would be best, like, you know, those on the suits, the little.
That's what I was thinking of. The little clips.
Yep,
the
the
clips.
little clip.
The clips.
It
Yeah.
would look really good on that. We were talking about that too.
Yeah.
I
Putting
think
it on a
ties.
suit,
Ties.
putting it on ties.
Ties.
At the bottom of like some dressy shoes.
Go ahead, Cake Life. We are actually working for you right,
Right,
now.
exactly.
We're powwowing right now.
Helping you market.
But in the meantime, I want to thank you very much for being on this show. That was, I mean, you are such a delight. Let me tell you. But again, you can find Dominique and Lead Marketing Strategies on Instagram. What's the IG?
Lead marketing.
Lead marketing strategy. Yeah, come on out there. Figure that out. All right. Are you also on Facebook?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Instagram.
So hit this girl
Have
up.
website, so you could submit a submission on the website.
Okay. Again, thank you. Again, I really appreciate you coming on the show. This has been great.
Mm-hmm.
You want to thank her as well?
Yeah, thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
on this
much.
show. And great design, too. I love the design.
No, I
This is
really
very
do.
nice.
You did a great job on this.
Shout out to Cake Light, too,
Cake
man.
Light.
You already know, bro.
All right.
This is really
So
dope.
with that said, again, Happy New Year to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, you are our first guest on our first show for the
Second season.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
I made a big deal out of it, but I was putting like, season 2 numero uno. Okay. And I love the game Uno. So I was like, Uno. So I really feel special that we had you on. This was really great, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me,
Thank
guys.
you
I really
so
appreciate
much.
it.
You're welcome so much. And with that said, Happy New Year again to everybody from the DNA Live Show. Happy birthday. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Oh, and happy name day. It's a day late, but happy name day to all the Johns out there, including my brother and all my like 50 cousins in Greece. Okay, love everybody, and we'll see you next week on the DNA show. Peace out.
Peace. Take it out, Bobby.